Hi everyone, and welcome to my first YouTube video. For this video, I'm going to be talking about Mercari. The reason for this is because I feel like a lot of us have a ton of clothing in our closets that you may want to get rid of, or other things around the house, and before you donate it, why not try to sell it and make some extra cash? So this is going to be the basics, how to get to the point where you do your first listing. So to start off, you're going to want to download the Mercari app and familiarize yourself with it, see if you like it, navigate through it, just try to see where everything is at, get a feel for it. See if you even like the app. I've tried the Poshmark app, I tried selling on there, and I personally did not care for it. So yeah, download the app, get familiar with it. The second thing is you're going to want to get an item. So to demonstrate, I guess, I pulled out one of the items I'm selling currently. It's just a t-shirt. So I'll get you can, like I said, you try to sell anything, mugs, watches. Once you get on the app, you'll be able to see all of that stuff. But anyways, yeah, for today, we're going to use as an example, this shirt. And you're going to want to take a good picture of it. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just make sure you have good lighting. Don't have any, no dark photos, because you want to be able to show off your item, right? And so you're going to want to take a photo of it, right? You can use your wall as your background. You can just place a thumbtack, is what I do, and then hang it up and take a photo of it. Or you can also use, get a poster board. You can get this at the Dollar Tree or Target, Walmart. Very inexpensive. And then after that, just lay your item on top of that and take a photo of it. Okay, so after you're done taking a photo of your item and cropping it, making it look nice, don't filter it though on this. I do that sometimes to bring out the colors, but it's not really necessary. You're going to want to upload it. And yeah, so you're going to go to the Mercari app, and once you can't see this, but once you get on your app and hit the sell button, you're going to want to upload your pictures. You can upload 8 photos. You don't have to do the 8 photos though, but you do definitely want to show off the important things of your item. Like I usually do the front side. So for this, I would do the front side, the back side, and maybe a close-up of this. So yeah, you're going to want to do that, and once you do that, you're going to add a description. So in your description, I usually do I would put cool rock and roll shirt, because it has the letters on it. Lace up, gray, black, red, size medium, no flaws, barely worn if that's the case. If it has any holes, you're going to want to list that on there as well. Any flaws that it has, if it's missing a button, if you're selling a really cool item, very unique, and I don't know, just make sure you add any details that will help sell your item that you want them to know. So if you're selling a dress that has pockets, put this dress has pockets, or this really cool design, I don't know. Yeah, so after you do that, and again, that doesn't have to be anything fancy, just a very simple description works. After you add your description, it's also going to ask you for other things like the brand, but you don't have to have the brand. You can just list it as no brand. It's going to ask you the size, what condition it's in, and after that it's going to ask you for a shipping method, and it'll have 0 to 1 pound, 1 pound to 3 pounds, and it has the pricing on there. So the first option, you can either go through USPS or FedEx. I personally prefer USPS. So for this shirt, I would select 425, which is the first option, the 0 to 1 pound, because it's very lightweight. But if I was trying to sell like this jacket, it is heavier, so you definitely would choose a second option. I have sold jackets under the 1 pound mark, but like I said, this one you can usually get a feel for it. If it feels heavy, just to make sure, I would go for the second option. There's other options as well, but I've never sold anything heavier than that. So shoes, pants, those are all definitely in the second category. First category is for very lightweight stuff like shirts, maybe shorts, a skirt, socks, etc. Okay, so after you select your shipping method, oh yeah, you can either pay for the shipping yourself, like deduct it off your selling price. It'll make sense once you go on there. It literally does some math for you, and it shows you like the selling fee and what you will earn, what you're selling it for, the shipping costs. Or you can set it where the buyer pays for the shipping. I usually do the free shipping because I thought it's kind of easier to sell that way, and less, you know, it's just like one basic price. Like if someone's trying to buy a shirt for $10, it's just $10. There's no extra price. But I was recently watching a YouTube video, and they said that they sell faster if they pay for shipping. But that's up to you. So after you've done all that, and let's say you sell your item, it could be like within 30 minutes, it can be a couple of weeks. It really depends. And you never really know. But once you do, you're going to get an email. And in that email, it's going to have like a PDF file or something like that. You're going to hit download it and then print it. And you don't have to have like a fancy label printer either. When I first started, I was using the printer at my leasing office. You can find the library, or if you go to school, you can print it out there, or maybe you know someone. But to start out, like I said, you don't need anything fancy. You just need to, I guess, find a printer. If not, you can buy one. I actually recently bought a printer from Walmart. It was like 27 bucks or something like that, 37. But not necessary. So after you print it out, you're going to want to package your item. And I usually use, for my smaller items, I use these poly mailers that I got from Amazon. They're like 100 for $11. But when I started out, I didn't know about this, and I would just go to like Dollar Tree to buy, because they also sell them, not like this specifically, but they're usually gray. You can find them at Office Depot, sometimes Walmart, sometimes Target. Depends on what they have in stock. But those are definitely good options, if you don't have money to spend on Amazon to get these. But I do highly recommend them. So yeah, you're going to package your item, and then after that you're going to cut out your label and tape it on there, and then you just go and drop it off at the post office. Of course, if you chose USPS, you go to USPS or FedEx. So yeah, that's about it. For my next video, I will go more in depth of Mercari, just seller's tips, like what sells, well actually what I've sold, what I've noticed sells and what doesn't sell, and just other little things. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions or comments. Thanks!